More patient. Just one more pass. 1 more second before you let it fire. Terry Porter outside to Duckworth. So Duckworth answers Cartwright 2-all. And Jordan outside the three-point line. Cartwright with that spin move, and he's 2 for 2. Paxson, of course, on the injured list. He's had knee surgery the past week. Pippen. And it's Armstrong. And when he's clear and faces the basket, he's been deadly lately.
Well, you know, it helps when you get into a transition game. There's a transition basket right there by Terry Porter.
To Chicago.
Looks like Scotty having a hard time handling the ball.
Jordan, a three-pointer. Cartwright ahead to Jordan. Armstrong. Tipped in by Michael Jordan.
I think right here, Portland's going to have to look to get Clyde Drexler involved in this offense somehow.
Percy from outside. First points for Jerome Percy. Right back comes Jordan to drill it. Drexler over Jordan. Pippen the other way, and Jordan flashing down court. Jordan, B.J. Armstrong, but there's Strickland for Portland. Porter, Robinson's first shot.
And I called him Harvey before, and I better say, I'm sorry, it's Horst and Michael to take the majority of the shots.
Three-pointer. His second of this first quarter.
Players, 100% energy, and our team is going at full bore. So, we may have to float off maybe the idea of pushing and crashing and trying to win every game.
Here come the Blazers. Cliff Robinson hits the 20-footer, and it's 21-16.
Excellent defense by the Portland Trail Blazers.
Scott Williams, and the former North Carolina star.
At this time, they're playing both of them together with the 3 reserve guys.
Kelly with a rebound of Jordan's miss. Look at that Drexler flying down court.
Oh, boy, this brought the house down. Now they're getting into it now.
Walker is 1 for 10 shooting since joining the Bulls on a 10-day contract, and rattles in Scottie Pippen for the game. Robinson over Scott Williams. Jordan, boy, is he doing a job on the board. That's 5 rebounds for him. Great pass to Scott Williams.
That was an excellent pass and a great cut by Scott Williams. And have thrown up some quick shots, and they haven't fallen for him, and that's the reason they're behind.
Oh, my, no basket. Rick Adelman thought it was good. Long pass to Drexler. You would think in 1.6 seconds that would have been a good shot, but the call is no good.
I think the clock started before he touched it. Well, no.
He did take a little time for the fake.
Yes.
He hasn't released it yet.
Oh, no, that's good. That's good. Run it back. Got to run it back. Okay, up. Release. Oh, boy, I tell you.
Even on the slow motion and playing it back and forth, a tough call
you got
at best. Kelly the other way. Robinson with a handoff from Terry Porter. He has 6.
That was a great find that time by Terry Porter.
Michael Jordan getting a rest, and Pippen takes it in. Shift structure. They play you tough.
Well, they deny all the things you want to do. They take you right out of them, and they also don't give you what you want. Like right now, Portland doesn't have a chance to run.
The basket to Grant, but Jordan kept it alive.
Score, but he can also do little things like rebound, tip the ball, make something happen.
Portland, but it's the Bulls by 9 as they go into the offensive end with Jordan. Over Porter. Tipped in. Scott Williams way above the rim. Scott Williams. 3-on-3 with Pippen. You got to check him early.
Yes. Oh, good move.
Jordan.
Oh,
Is he a good billiards player? Does he play billiards?
The fake was everything. And then the shot was just like icing on the cake. Oh, boy, I tell you. This is the play right there. The fake, 2 guys out. Then I'm going to come in. I'm going to just hesitate. Left hand. Oh, man.
4 different Blazers were in a position to stop Jordan. But can any human?
Or score. There's that pressure. Good steal by Pippen.
And it's Jordan for 3.
The reason he hit that 3 was because of the shot
On his 3-point attempts in this first half. He leads all scorers with 15.
Here's a steal right here by Pippen. Now he knows that Michael's been hot. He kicks it right back out to him. I tell you.
Little Roxy kick there, Lee. 28.
They're keeping them off balance just enough. The Chicago Bulls just keeping Portland Trailblazers just off balance.
Scottie Pippen. Drexler to Kersey. Pippen to beat. Strickland. Good second effort by Strickland to hustle down court.
You called it right. That was sure hustle right there by Rod Strickland.
Drexler working on Jordan.
He could do it. Only him. Michael Jordan.
Strickland, Drexler up on the backs to keep that one away from Chicago. Three-pointer.
Oh, a big basket. Three-pointer by Jerome Purchase there by Scott Williams.
Drexler gets away from Jordan, sets up Cliff Robinson, back to Drexler. Yes! All right, Bob. The Shaq almost ripping. The good thing those aren't attached to the roof. He would bring down the house.
You got that right. Michael Jordan is bringing the house down right here in Portland. In the championship, he can feel that he can play.
Jordan wanted a foul. It's Strickland at the other end. Back to an 8-point deficit.
I really can't understand, Dick, why in the NBA that you have free throw shooters who shoot under 70%. I just can't understand that.
Pippen there to pick up the garbage.
They still taking jump shots. Every time they've gone to the basket or get penetration, something good happens, like right then.
Porter's been quiet. 6 for him. Jordan working on Porter. Kersey and Pippen. Great pass by Pippen and Grant there to stuff it. Jordan chewing up as much time as possible, and it's Pippen for 3. And Jordan in the right place again. Yes, sir.
With the leg up in the air with his rhythm.
24 first half points for Jordan. Buck Williams with a finger roll from outside.
That's the only thing he could do. He couldn't shoot it any other way, so he had to finger roll it.
His only points of the half, and it pulls Portland within 10 at the intermission.
Well, right here, Strickland comes down and he passes to Buck Williams. Now, he gets challenged right here by Scottie Pippen, so he had to finger roll it, and it went in for him. Here's Michael Jordan on that last shot. Watch his leg as he kicked for the rhythm. Oh, yeah. It's good.
4 for Jordan. He'll try the 3. They're going to have to send him to a higher league.
Well, here's Michael again for that last three-pointer. And after he makes the basket, he just lets me know that, hey, it's all right, Magic. Yeah, good one anytime I want to. Boy, I tell you.
Porter free as they picked Armstrong. Terry Porter. Pippen hawking Kersey and doing a great job. All defensive player, and Porter keeps it alive.
The pure hustle that time. That was just great hustle by Terry Porter.
Kersey and Cartwright inside to Buck Williams with a left hand. 4 points for Williams.
They seem to still not have it. They're getting tough baskets where Chicago is getting much easier baskets like that. That was an easier basket, one of those games.
Duckworth a second chance. It just won't fall. Grant with a rebound. 3-on-2 for Chicago. Armstrong for 3. Percy out of the pack. Porter on the run. Assist to Drexler. There's a hold by Scott Williams, but no whistle. Drexler underneath. Assist to Porter. Pippen with an advantage on Porter. That matchup now Robinson picks him up. Walker over Clyde Drexler. Darrell Walker. It's his first field goal points.
And that's what we were talking about again, that patience that the Bulls have and that the Portland Trail Blazers don't have.
Drexler to Strickland. Buck Williams.
First quick shot of a Chicago Bull.
Strickland racing down court to score. Well, he has been the spark for Portland today. If there's a bright spot, there it is. Number 1, Rod Strickland. That story. He supported her since she was born when he was in college. Pippen, right off the timeout. Scottie Pippen with a 15-footer. Robinson knocking it away, but Pippen picks up the loose ball. Jordan with 10. He didn't exactly cool off over there, did he? And out of it comes Strickland. To Drexler. Around Jordan. 12 for Clyde.
Clyde hasn't had many opportunities to get into the open court, but the ones he's had, he scored on. Here come the crowd again.
And Scottie Pippen quiets him with another jumper, 20-footer for his 17th.
I tell you, these Chicago Bulls have really played an excellent game so far this afternoon.
Jordan with the steal, breaks out 3-on-1. Pippen.
Chicago at their best. They are at their best in the open court.
7 seconds difference in the shot and game clocks. And Jordan thought he was fouled. Porter. Oh, Jordan. No call against Jordan. Williams. And that is the end of the third quarter. Rick Adelman unhappy. No foul called on Jordan. It seemed to be rather obvious right in front of us, but nevertheless. Well, the Blazers kept pulling within 9.
To maintain just being Michael Jordan all the time.
Drexler now with 14.
And what I mean by that great jump shot at that time by Michael Jordan, the only time he can relax, like he told us yesterday, was at home. His kids and his wife. Juanita just, he can come home and be daddy and husband and don't have to worry about trying to live up to
the masses. The public's on him all the time.
Boom!
The defense isn't, but the public is.
Michael Jordan that time down the lane on 2 guys. And the fans are booing.
33 for Jordan.
Here it is right here. He just, and that tongue is hanging. Oh, man. Everybody just sit back and watch. He doesn't want to disappoint any of his fans, and he hasn't today.
Robinson hits in recognition of the Jordan moment. Miller Genuine Draft donates $1,000 to the Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund.
And plus, one thing about Michael, I think, is the fact that he thrives on challenges. He has a big challenge today in Clyde Drexler. And then, oh, man, another. He called an offensive foul of 3 minutes. They're only down right now 14, so it's only a couple baskets, and then it's anybody's game.
Robinson doesn't get the bounce, but gets his own rebound.
And that's not helping create steals. They need steals, and they need easy hoops right now to get back into this game.
Drexler on Jordan with 7. All alone is Scott Williams. Too easy. Very mild-mannered.
Yes.
He was jawing a bit there.
Exactly.
Mark Bryant gets his first bucket.
As a man, but also mature as a basketball player as well.
Well, Robinson on cue can't hit. And here comes Jordan the other way. Oh, what a pass. Armstrong. He scores, and he's fouled by Bryant.
The Bulls have really come out here and stuck to their game plan. They've executed it, and that's why they're going to end up winning this game.
Ellie hits a tough jumper.
But I still say that when you're behind like this, you must dictate what Chicago is going to do. Right now, still, again, I know I harped on this a lot today, but it's true that they just let Chicago do anything that they want to do, make any pass. Look at this. They're just passing around.
Beats the buzzer. 1 second
shot.
When Pippen let it fly.
Just let him take it home with him.
And he could have carried it right on his back.
Exactly.
B.J. Armstrong left alone on the side, and boy, that has to please Bulls fans. The way Armstrong is developing into a real offensive threat now.
You look at them arms he got on him. You know that he's been lifting weights and he keeps his body in shape. No leader. He was a guy who high-fived everybody when they came off the court. He was a guy who, beautiful move right there by Rod Strickland.
Enthusiasm.
Right, and he knew his role and he played his role.
Three-pointer for Robinson. Drexler. Blocked beautifully by Grant. Saved by Robinson. He scores. So they, in the final minute of this game, 10-point Chicago Bull lead. Strickland off to Porter. I believe it was Jordan who got a piece of the shot.
That defense again. And he's smart enough to know, let's run the clock, work the clock.
Balance the floor, motioning everyone to spread it out.
Well, if anybody wants to know what's wrong with the Portland Trailblazers, is the fact that they're not executing right now on offense, and they're not really playing aggressive defense. And when Portland is at their best, they're playing aggressive defense to create turnovers and steals where they can get out to run. And there's a putback by Terry Porter, and they're not doing that right now in these last 4 or 5 games.
Strickland fouling Armstrong to stop the clock with 11.6 seconds.
And what's going to happen in Utah, and it's hurt them in practice as well to prepare. So maybe that decision will help them.
101-91. Drexler. Rebound Williams, and this will do it. The Portland Trail Blazers, for the first time in 4 years, have lost 3 consecutive home games. And the Chicago Bulls, with a 1-3 start on this longest road trip of the year, have won their last 4 in a row to give them a 5-3 mark going to Chicago.